Theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated.
You get what you fucking deserve!
You get what you fucking deserve!
What's going on, guys? GMB back with another video. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. I appreciate your support. Salute to all the grown men out there handling their motherfucking business. And as you fellas can very well see, this is yet again another Hard Hat Chronicle. I hope you fellas are continuing to take care of yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. Check this out, guys. Have you ever had that feeling that someone is watching you? I know with a lot of modern technology, with cell phones and all these apps and stuff, man, you can think of something, and when you look up, there's an advertisement of the same thing that you were just thinking about. Yes, that is a real thing, and I myself have experienced this as well. But that's not what I'm talking about when I say someone is watching you. There is someone who may have betrayed your trust, someone who took you for granted, someone who used you. And they figured, you know, life would be a lot easier if they were just to move on to the next person. And like so many others who have made this mistake of thinking they could, replacing a good person is easily done, unfortunately it's not. And they quickly realized that the grass wasn't greener on the other fucking side. Yes, that is a real thing. So that person that's watching you, they were hoping that you would fail. This is why they would go out and slander your name and try to ruin your reputation on the way out of the door, because they didn't want anybody else to deal with you. They thought that you would fade off into oblivion. But oh no, what happened is you found something that was more important than gold. One of the most important things that you will ever discover in your life. You found yourself. And with that newfound power, you were able to build and cultivate the life that you truly deserve. You may have gotten your finances in order, you got your credit in order, you're making more money than you ever made in your life, you're in better shape, greater shape than you've ever been in your life, because success is his greatest revenge. And they hate that. And they have to look in the mirror and acknowledge that they may have been the problem. Matter of fact, they are the problem. All those deception and manipulation tactics that they tried to use, it didn't work. It didn't break you. You became bigger, better, and stronger than ever before. I am a witness. I've been through this myself. Oh yes, what a wonderful feeling when your ass able to shake back. Success is his greatest revenge, gentlemen. And stay the course. Now, I know these people they're watching you, and they're waiting on just the right time to play emotional peekaboo and try to pop back in your motherfucking life. It may start with a like on your story, you know, a view on your story. And it is a way to just put that bait out there. But don't fall for it, gentlemen. They've had their chance. Now, some guys may be petty and be like, I'm gonna knock her ass off just one last time and I'm gonna ghost her, but that's the trap. You have been on the path to healing and you're doing exceptionally well for yourself. You don't want that energy around you. You realize that you let sleeping dogs lie. You let them continue to watch you. Let them wallow in misery. Let them live with the consequences of not having access to you. The reason these people are coming back around is because they failed at replacing you. They thought that new thrill and that new supply was going to be the end all be all. You know, these people love chasing thrills, a good time. They chase a feeling, an emotion, something that they haven't felt in a long time. And it's a trap. Happiness, just like any other emotion, is fleeting. It's not sustainable, not in this life. You could be happy with yourself internally, but you can never find happiness in a circumstance or another person all the time. So these people will continue to make these mistakes over and over and over again. And if you allow that motherfucker back in your life, it will be the worst decision you've ever made in your life. Because what they've done to you before, they're going to do it again. And this time it's going to be 10 times worse. Trust me. And don't be so freely in giving your power away, giving your energy away. You know what I'm saying? You've been down that path. You shouldn't want to go down that path again with anyone. I tell you, when people betray you and take you for granted and stuff, it changes you. You know, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you're jaded. It doesn't mean that you have trauma or anything. No, it means that you've learned from your goddamn experiences and you never want to go down that path again. Trust me, man. You know, you have to understand that people come into your life for a reason and a season. And then you have people that come into your life to teach you a valuable lesson. And your lesson is to never deal with people like them. You know, people can be easily deceived into believing that people have their best interests at heart, when in reality, man, we're in 2025. Most people are out for themselves. And finding genuine people who genuinely care about you and care about your well-being, that shit is rare, man. You know, protect your motherfucking space, man. Protect your energy. Keep your circle small. Yes, dealing with women is a great thing. It's a byproduct of your success, though. You have to understand that. And you have to understand that in 95% of the goddamn cases, you go into each situation understanding that it's just your turn. I often talk about having emotional attachments to people and things and ideas, man. You know, it's something that can quickly set you up for failure, because you begin to care more about the other person's happiness and well-being than your own. And these people will drag you down. They will fill their cup up off of your cup. And when your cup is empty, they will run off to the next supply to feed off of their cup. So don't do it, man. And lastly, I told you I would be back with these motherfucking Hard Hat Chronicles, baby. And this is just the beginning. I will be uploading videos at least every other day, talking this same shit. Do you feel me? And that's all I wanted to say in this video, guys. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Click that notification bell at the bottom and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace. I'm out of here.